Party. Hello, everybody. Is Ja, your perfect performer, Captain Neckbeard, saying hello? Will Mr. Shit Take please say hello?
Domain expansion.
Okay, lovely. Glad for that one. Thank you. Anyway, hey, isn't that somebody coming back from Vietnam?
Hi, I'm back finally after
Eh,
how long has it been now?
Several months.
Yeah, several
Yeah.
months.
Granted, we didn't film that many episodes without you, but I think it's like at least a solid 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm
So
finally
you've been
back.
missing for, a few months. Nothing
We've been missing
crazy.
for
I
a
think, hold
while.
on, let me go look. What's the
I think
episode
it's
you
been
went
like
off to war for?
5.
People that 47, uh, these two more, so like 6. So you were missing for about 2.5 months,
No, it's been
or sorry,
longer
about
than
about a
10.
month, about a month. 6,
No.
12, whatever 12 in 3 months. It's been 3 months.
Yeah,
We've
it's like
also
been
passed the.
3.
Holy shit! I'm stupid. I think we passed the 2-year anniversary, so that's cool. We did that. That was several months ago.
Oh, I missed
Yep.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Big sad.
You can still be part of it technically. It's a 24-hour live stream, is what I'll be doing. So
Oh,
go
when?
do that. And if you're listening to this technically will be coming out in like February, I think. So it doesn't matter, and you'll already all know this. So actually, I don't know why I'm saying it aloud, but here we are. Anyway, Gabo, hi. How are you doing? How was war? How have you been?
Stressed.
Where are you being
Lots of.
deployed to?
I haven't even finished AIT.
Have you
So
even
you're still
here's
waiting
have
to
you
you for your orders.
have you
I haven't even
started it
started
yet? Is the
class.
real question.
I haven't even started class yet.
Jesus Christ, why?
Yeah, that's
The
and it's
fuck?
and it's what a
What is
26
going on?
26 week class. So
Yes,
half a
Yup.
year, about 6 months. So it's
Jesus
exactly
Christ.
Mhm.
6 months. He hasn't started yet, and you're only on what, a 3-year, 6-year country contract? What do you
Yep.
want?
6-year contract.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
get
Six
to.
year.
How, how funny would it be if you went through the rest of your 6-year contract and they still never gave you the fucking training?
Technically, it's an
Oh
8-year
my God.
contract by some fucking stupid shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You're
My first. You have to be in the military for 8 years,
eight
but my
years.
first contract is only 6 years.
6, yeah. But just serve out the rest of your 2 on like just a regular base home. That's what I
Yeah,
would recommend. Yeah,
you can do that in reserve,
that's good. Yeah.
reserve or National Guard.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, if you're anything like me, you'll have no idea what the fuck is being talked about right now. So we're just gonna try and navigate this together, folks. So
So,
So
so
basically,
you have a 6-year contract, but you have to be there for
uh,
8 years.
the military requires you to serve 8 years to be considered either reserve if you want to or unenlisted. That's how their contracts go. But they only give you 6-year contracts, and depending on your term, they can extend it
mhm.
depending on like the
Interesting.
situation.
So in the army,
Interesting.
there's 3 different things. There's active, reserve, and National Guard. If you go active, you do what I do, and you're stuck with them 24/7. If you do reserve, you after basic and AIT, you go home and you stay there, until they need you, and then you get called. Or National Guard, you do almost the same thing as reserve, but you have to go to a training once a month.
Yep. You basically have
Interesting.
to sit and be
Is
like,
is
hey,
there
yo,
is there any reason why you wouldn't just immediately pick doing fucking reserve? Is
Pay
there any reason
differences.
not to do
pay
reserve?
difference is bad.
Ah,
Yeah, pay difference
that
is
makes
maybe the
sense.
big reason. And you really don't want to go National Guard because if we do get into war, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the
You have
thing.
no true military training because you're gonna be like sent out there and basically be like, "Yay, I'm gonna." Sniper takes your head off. That's it.
Here's exactly what's about to happen. If we do, hypothetically, and this will be used in the future, I guarantee you against me. But if there is an actual active war, like World War III, and they pull back out the fucking draft, well, Gabo,
Mhm.
you're fucked because you're in the military. Shiitake, I think you're fine because of your stripper act, and I'm gonna be a draft dodger. So
No,
we'll
I
see
can
how
still
this.
be. No, I'm cleared military. Military wise to serve an active duty.
Mhm.
Why don't? I thought that was like your whole thing.
I'm disabled. No, technically I'm disabled. They're going to be accommodations for me, but no, I'm cleared to do active duty if I need to.
Oh my god! Imagine a fucking paraplegic guy in the army, and he uses a
Uh,
fucking
There
hangman
is,
when he
there
needs
has
a
been,
stick, and he just
there has
rolls
been,
forward. What do you mean?
there has
Yeah.
What do
been.
you mean?
Yeah.
There's been paraplegic fucking like I
Have
understand
you
like
never?
if you get hurt. No, I understand if you get
No,
hurt
like
in the
literal,
military.
literal fucking guys who have lost limbs can go back to active duty with certain prosthesis.
Hmm.
Okay, but that's if you've already been in it. Like I'm talking because like my roommate, or not my
No.
roommate, but my neighbor
No, you
has
can go
no
active duty if
functioning
you have.
legs. Nope, he has no
Well,
functioning legs, and he was going to go to basic, and then they don't allow him to go anymore.
yeah, because
I don't know.
when did the
I
injury
don't
occur?
know.
It's certain
A couple years
circumstances.
ago, a few years ago,
A couple years ago, was he
and
already
he's
signed up
completely
to go?
paralyzed from the. Yeah, he was already signed up. He was talking with a recruiter and everything, and then just recruiter
Okay.
ditched him last second.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do because they can't really recruit you after
If you
you've
want,
lost
I can
so
just
much.
randomly. If you want, I can just randomly call him and have him answer the question.
Oh,
No.
no, leave him. Don't
No,
interrupt his good
we
day
won't
with a fucking.
harass random individuals.
No, not
No.
like. No, more like don't be a dick and like ask someone that question that like ruined their life. Like ask them about a
No, he's
debilitating injury.
fine with it. He's said on multiple occasions that he prefers people to just be forward and general with him than being babying
No,
pandering with
I,
him.
I no, I
I just
understand
treat him
that,
like
but
any
I
other
like
person,
I don't
you
know.
know?
Yeah,
That's
I
how you
treat
get
him like
true
any other
equality.
person, but
You
it's like
you people and your fucking babying of individuals in
no, I just don't
society,
like asking people.
let
Yeah, like
those
yo, you lost
motherfuckers
your legs,
die.
bro. Haha, motherfucker. Because that's how you joke. That's the issue. You're like, haha,
Oh,
you
that's
lost your fucking legs,
yeah.
retard. Like that's your
No, he
type
didn't
beat.
lose his legs, but I have on. Here's the thing, though.
Technically,
I've
yes,
given
he
him
lost his.
chances. No, I've given him chances to make me feel bad, but he's made it very adamant that he's perfectly fine with how he is in life. Because I've asked him before, I'm like, if they had an experimental surgery, right? They could
Mm-hmm.
fix you, and you could walk again, but you're a midget. Would you do it? And every time he says no. And I'll give
Yeah, I
like a
wouldn't think that
different
either.
caveat every. I give like a different caveat every time I ask the question.
What's the
Every
caveat
time
you
he says
give
no.
him?
It's different. Like one of them, I was like, okay, so would you? I did the midget one. That's my favorite one, just because
I could see
it's
why it's your
so
favorite one.
funny. It's so funny that he would rather not. He would just rather not be capable of walking than be short, and that's just really funny to me. But one of them was like, would you? Oh fuck. He was like, would you regain the ability to walk around, but you have to wear like rollerblades everywhere? There was one of like,
Bro, that's not like a benefit. You think that's a benefit, but
I
it's
never
really
said that.
not.
I never said they were a benefit. This is like a will you press the button type scenario. There's like a
Caveats are
you
supposed
get
to
the
be like
ability to.
you get this on top of like this. Like
No.
caveats are
It's
supposed to be like
never a good thing.
benefits.
It's a caveat. It's exact. No, it isn't. No, that's exactly not what it is. Caveat is the literal exact opposite of that. Holy shit.
You get
Caveat.
This is
obvious.
fun.
You really just said obvious. Because you're an
Shut the fuck
imbecile.
your mouth. No. I'm just
Yes.
an idiot. I'm also trying to read, write, and speak at the same time.
What are you
piece of
reading
shit.
and
Give me
writing?
one sec. I'm typing into Google. What the fuck do you mean?
Typing into Google what?
The word caveat.
He's getting the exact definition because
Oh,
of
he's
you.
getting the exact definition. He doesn't like
Yeah,
to be
the only
wrong.
issue is it's hard to spell, talk, and read at the same time.
It is really not because I am
I've-
playing Destiny
I've
as we're
definitely.
talking, and I can.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
well,
that's different.
hold
That's
on, my
so
grandpa's calling me.
complete. Don't
No, it's not
you
really.
dare. I mean, he's gonna leave. But those are
I'm doing
two
a raid.
completely different scenarios. No, fuck you. They're completely different scenarios. But also, hold on. I can't find it. Holy shit, I can't spell for shit. Hold on. Computer. Spell caveat. Shit, it's so fucking loud. Computer. Volume up 2. Computer. Spell caveat. Don't you sass me if you're not going to contribute. B-E-A-T. Caveat. There we go.
I'm just making sure there is no silence.
a warning or proviso for specific stipulations, conditions, or limitations. None of which, I mean, maybe conditions, but stipulations and limitations do not inherently mean good things. In fact, they mean the opposite of that. He's not even here, so I'm just arguing with nobody. So anyway, Gabo, how you doing?
What the hell's going on? Somebody sent me a message and I don't know what it's about.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Who's Josh?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Are you talking about Josh from in the game? Don't worry about it.
No.
No, I know exactly who you're talking about. You're talking about Josh from the server. Yeah, that's Josh the British. Don't worry about it.
No, he sent me a message.
Yeah, I know. He said you better answer it correctly. I don't know what.
Yeah, he sent me a
You're
DM
answering.
with the weirdest. He sent me a DM saying, "Turn phone. If you insist, if 4 people were out drinking at 4 a.m. in the middle of the road, would the police have protocol because probable cause to arrest all 4 individuals on suspicion of drinking and blowing a 67 BAT?" Why is he asking me about
What
alcohol?
the fuck is he talking about? Josh, what are you talking? Hold on. Josh, get in here.
What?
Josh, get in here. I don't know, but Josh is now going to be an official guest on the podcast, I guess.
I don't even know why he said what the hell's going on? I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't. What the hell's going
Okay,
on?
so read it again real quick. Send me a screenshot of the DM so that I can read it aloud.
Okay. Because the way
Yeah.
he's spelled is not very good.
Okay.
And my phone is
I
not
don't know
very
what's
good.
up with Josh. Josh is
Speaking of
doing
which-
Josh things, man. Yeah, what's
Speaking
up?
of which, though, I am getting a
Yeah.
new phone on Wednesday.
Proud of you, kiddo. A little
Yeah.
more content, please. Where am I going? Wait, what? A little more content, please. Where
He meant
am I
context.
going? Okay. Hold on. If you insist, comma, no previous messages beforehand, but noted, if you insist, comma, if 4 people were out drinking at 4 a.m. in the middle of the road, would the police have probable cause to arrest the 4 individuals on suspicion of blowing a 67 bat? I don't know what the fuck blowing a 67 bat means, but jaywalking is technically a crime, I believe. So
Yeah.
automatically, yeah. Yes, the answer. Oh, okay. I thought it was Saturday already. Gonna say.
What?
What in the fuck is Josh talking about?
Hey, Josh.
Josh, join call.
Yeah, what are you
Josh,
on about?
We need. Oh, there you go, Josh. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you said get in here for a Saturday night. Go pick up the girls.
No, before that, what are you talking to Gabo? You better answer it correctly, and then you DM'd him. 4
Oh,
people
'cause-
out drinking at 4 in the. What the fuck are you talking about?
His bio says DM me one question and I'll answer it truthfully.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I
That makes sense.
completely
Okay, that's
forgot
fair.
about that. That makes so much more
This
sense
shit
now.
is just so out of left field. But I think it's really funny. I think the "if you insist" is really funny when you don't remember what his thing is. Just because there's like no previous conversation followed by "if you insist." Also,
Yeah,
to answer
well-
your question, yes, automatically, because jaywalking is a crime, and I believe public intoxication is also a felony.
No, it's
Yeah,
not. It's a
see,
misdemeanor.
see,
It's a misdemeanor in the state of Florida.
yeah, but in the state of the United Kingdom, that's not a state. Either way,
Yeah, but you guys also have to own a license to have a butter knife, so.
No,
mean-
TV licenses are pretty
Oh.
stupid. I gotta be honest.
well,
Also,
jaywalking
not
over
even-
here isn't a crime, and I never said they were drinking alcohol.
Oh my god.
Hold
What
on.
were they drinking
We're
then?
out drinking.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they were
I mean,
out there.
I think it's implied with the sentence "out drinking" at 4 a.m. Because
It
I've
was a
never
quote.
met a man drink a fucking ice cold Arizona sweet tea at fucking 3 in the morning, stumbling down a hallway with 4 other buddies.
You obviously
that would-
haven't been to
Maybe we
Britain
could
yet.
change that.
That would definitely
you're
be
right.
me.
That would be a horrible thing. We should never do that.
What do you
Why
mean?
not?
I've done that.
Josh is gonna be. You've been to. You've been
No.
to Britland.
No, Britland. This dude has been like saying things all the time.
I say that on purpose, and you know it. Now continue with your
No, you
sentence.
did not. No, I haven't
What do
been
you
to
mean? I
Britain.
say
No, I.
Britland. No. Hold the fuck on.
You
I have
have
said
not.
Britland for years.
No,
That's
you have not.
Gabo.
You're
Gabo.
smoking crack.
Yeah.
You
Gabo.
have never said it around me.
Have I said Britland before?
Yeah. It
Thank
doesn't
you.
surprise
I
me
say
anymore.
Britland every time. Pretty sure, Josh. I'm pretty sure I said you're from Britland multiple times in the stream you were a part of too.
I don't know. All I know is I'm making a fag.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, you ever come back from stream? You're making people sad that you don't come back to stream anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
Okay.
4 months since you've been part of a stream, Josh. We miss you.
Also,
Yeah.
hi, Josh. I'm Gabo.
Hello.
Yeah, he's never met Gabo.
Oh,
This is the first
Josh,
ever time.
Josh, you've never met Gabo before.
No,
No,
no.
This is
Josh is
Gabo.
not part of this while I have been existent.
Well,
Josh joined, I think, like the week or two after you left.
That's
Yeah.
He
funny.
showed up for one. It wasn't on purpose. He just showed up for one of the streams, and it has become an integral part of the server.
I know
I
what
don't
can
know
I
why
say.
you're here, Josh. I don't know why you follow us around. I'm so sorry for whatever's
Yeah.
happening in your life for you to be here. But welcome.
Thank you.
Also, say hello to the podcast because you're officially the 5th. I think the 5th guest, 5th or 6th.
So
I
who
think
am
it's
I?
Smith.
Am I
The
cheating
audience
on
at
someone?
home.
I'm
Are
the
you
fifth.
Are you an active member of watching the podcast?
Me?
Member.
Yeah.
I have watched. I can't lie. I have watched a couple, but they're so long.
They're all terrible.
Very long. They
That's
are
it.
very.
They're very long. Yeah. Honestly, perfectly fair. Perfectly
Okay.
fair. Anyway,
No.
Gabo, tell us what was basic like?
Oh God, basic.
Oh God, that already sums up basic in one sentence for me.
Oh
Do
God,
you-
basic.
Do you like being yelled at?
Did you do
Depends
anything
on the
stupid?
context, but
Let
I
me
could
ask
get
this
aroused.
question. Can I ask this question?
What?
Did you
Yeah,
do
go ahead.
anything stupid to anger the
Well,
drill
that's a given.
sergeant? That's not a
given.
given.
Don't bother. That's
Did
a
I do
given with
anything
him.
stupid? Did I? I don't think I ever got caught.
That is
Like-
actually pretty funny.
What does that mean? What does that mean in this context? Because that's just a sentence you can't just say. There has to be a reason behind that.
It
Probably
means
drinking.
I've done a lot of dumb stuff in basic, but none of the drill sergeants ever found out about it, so I never got in trouble for it.
Interesting.
Such as
See, you say words and they always scare me.
So I'll
What
give
did
you
you
an
do?
example. It's a light example, but still. So in basic,
I killed a man.
no, I
I-
only shot at a man. There's a difference.
What?
Okay.
Did
no,
you shoot one of the
actually,
rangefinders?
No, I shot my drill sergeant.
Oh,
He was sick of his bullshit and he just shot the drill sergeant.
No,
you did a full
that
metal
was
jacket?
no, it was buddy team live fire, and it wasn't an actual round. It was a chalk round.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I hit his hand. I was the only one of us that hit one of our drill sergeants, and it makes me happy.
That's
That
funny.
makes
Did he make you like?
that-
Did he make you like do PT at like 2 in the morning now?
No, thankfully
I need
not.
you to start running in a circle for 8 hours.
But I'm
straight.
betting he screamed at you a bunch.
No, he didn't scream at me. It was funny because he didn't realize who it was at first. All he knew was he
He got
ducked out of
shot.
cover. He ducked out of cover for a second, and then his hand got hit by a chalk round, which don't feel very nice. They will leave bruises.
No, of course. It's like a blank. Getting it with a blank, it's gonna have the same effect.
So
funny.
And then he immediately
Yeah.
ducked back into the cover, and he was like, "I don't want to go out anymore." It was funny
That's
because
really, really
beforehand
funny.
he was popping out a lot, and then afterwards he did it
because-
a lot less frequently.
Yeah, I mean,
Did
you don't want to
did you
get.
tell him it was you, or did he just kind of
Yeah.
find out?
Yeah, it was
Nah.
me. I ended up telling him it was me. But either way, back to the
Could've
Hey, yo,
stupid
probably
drill
gone away
sergeant,
with
you
it.
remember that chalk round that hit you? It was me.
Yeah.
Hey, Sergeant, I
Yeah.
shot your dumbass. Fuck you gonna do about it?
Dude, I thought you like actually meant like you went like
No,
you were
no,
on
no.
the range, and then a me like drill sergeant pops up, and you just hit him right in the leg.
No, that would have been
Motherfucker.
funny though.
That would have been funny, honestly.
Rain
That
gets
would have been the funniest.
cold. Fucking Gabo in the corner, just like, oh, I wonder what that means, and just starts fucking shooting at him.
Oh god. But no, the dumb thing that
Cool.
I did was in the barracks while in basic, each
Mhm.
room has like 32 to like 40 people in it.
Yep.
And
Okay.
we have these headlamps that can turn into red lamps. So I had mine, and then I took somebody else's, and I put them over my eyeballs, and then started crawling around on the
God.
floor, just
Oh
chasing.
no, no.
And
But
I
why?
heard somebody
Was there
because
not
it's
a
me.
better option?
Heard
the real question.
somebody. I could already
Oh,
picture who that
not
somebody
really.
was.
Okay.
But it was funny because I thought I heard somebody, so I started like, I guess you could say, galloping at them, and I
Oh.
ran
What the
straight
fuck are you
into a
talking?
bed.
I can just imagine Gabo, the dumbass he is, just scuttling on all fours, just
Yeah.
fucking directly at this random dude in the dark, only to run straight into a wall.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened, except it was a bedpost.
Beautiful. How lovely. I'm glad to hear that.
I
I'm proud
did
of
that
you.
twice actually.
Was it also the drill sergeant that you shot?
No. It was another trainee. No, I just scared. I just scared them because it looked like I had red glowing eyes and I was scuttling towards them.
Lovely. Well, who got the last lap in that encounter? I'd love to know.
I did. I definitely
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Because as soon as I hit it, I fell on my back and I just started laughing. Because that is your form of entertainment while in basic. You're not allowed to have cards. You're not allowed to have dice. You're not allowed to have anything fun. Yeah. Basic is not fun whatsoever unless you're a masochist.
So for you, it must have been a blast.
No. There was a lot of running involved, and I do not like running.
How about you run us through from start to beginning? We'll do this like we did with the camp story. Just tell me from day one to current day in chronological order, and just run through it.
Oh god. Okay. So very first day, we have to start off not even in basic, but in reception.
Okay.
Reception is the place that you have to wait in before going to basic, but it helps you prepare for basic. It's like hell because all you do is wait. And more than likely, what you do is you wait in either the position of attention or parade rest. And if you've ever stood in the position of attention or parade rest for a few hours straight, you know why that sucks whenever you've done it for weeks.
Right.
And that's all you do. Also, you only get 5 minutes to eat food.
Well, that's not that hard.
Yeah,
Stuff for
it's definitely not fun to do, I won't lie, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So in
But you
basic
have to do it. You just,
or in reception, it's just kind of you wait. That's all you do. You wait a lot, you wake up early in the morning, you don't have to do PT or anything, you wait. It's very annoying. So after reception, you get to do what they like to do the first 100 yards, which is at reception, you get loaded into a bus with your duffel bag, and then you get put on. Of course, you get put on the bus, and then you get drove over to your basic place. And as soon as you get there, whenever the bus stops is whenever the fun starts. the drill sergeant that's in the front of the bus gets up and starts yelling at absolutely everyone, saying, "Get up, go, 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 go." And then you have to get out of the bus as quickly as possible with your bag, and then you have to run for over 100 yards while being screamed at by drill sergeants
Okay.
while carrying a bag. Weirdly enough, that wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. It was a little bit entertaining. But then after that, you get introduced to all the cadre, which is all your drill sergeants, first sergeants, all that good stuff. And then you have to, and then you have to run all the way to the barracks, which wasn't too terribly bad in all honesty. It was just another like 100, 200 yards or something like that. And then you finally get there, and then you get to collect the rest of your bags, and then you have to, if you have a time limit on how long you have, which if you've ever had a time limit in the army, it's never accurate. It's however long the drill sergeant feels like, in all honesty. So you fail it, and then you end up having to do push-ups. And then you get up, and then you try again, do more push-ups, and then finally you succeed when getting the time limit right. Oh, by the way, if one person fails, everybody fails. So
Love that.
group punishment's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, that's how the army teaches you to be a team.
Yeah. Yeah. The only
Yeah.
problem with that is in the olden days, if somebody was wrong, you could fix it by taking it into your own hands. However, now if you do that, not so good thing happened to you.
What do you mean by that sentence? What do you mean by take it into your own hands? Who are you killing? You
Ever heard of a sock party?
No,
you take
but
your-
I can assume things.
It's where you take your sock, then you put your bar of soap in it, and then
Yep, it's exactly what I
everybody
thought it
gangs
was.
up on one person. Yep. Yeah, we can't do that anymore.
I assume randomly assaulting other members of your platoon is probably frowned upon.
It used to be
Pretty
to
sure that's
where
considered
that was
friendly
actually
fire.
advised, because
What
that
do you
is
mean
how you correct it.
advised?
Because that's on how
use to
you would
your
correct
full
people.
platoon. Yep.
So that one person that kept refusing to do stuff and making it to where everybody had to do
Punishment?
exercises. Yeah.
You were basically
Would
like you
finally
beat the
stop.
shit out of them. Yeah, you just beat the shit out of them. The army didn't matter as long as you
However-
got them in line.
I might join the army if I just
You
am
cannot
al-
do
like,
that
not as a
anymore.
drill sergeant, not as a soldier, but just as the one dude who's still allowed to like beat the shit out of people. And I'll just sit there
There
with a
is
fucking
no one who's
monkey's
allowed to
fist
do that
knot
anymore.
and just start
No one's
knocking
allowed to do
fuckers
that.
upside the head.
Nobody's allowed to do it
Nobody's
anymore.
allowed to do that.
No, you don't understand. You're not allowed to do it because you're an army soldier. I'm just a normal person.
That's
I would
you
like
would
to,
be
as a
act-
civilian,
you
go
would
in
actually
for a
be
job.
charged federally for touching a government property.
If you're gonna sass me, at least do it with more than 144p. Bitch.
What?
I'm considered government property, so if you
Yeah,
mess with
any
me,
military,
it's
yeah.
government.
And then once they graduate, they're considered technically federal agents.
I don't know. From all I know is I'm still considered government property.
Yeah, that too. But they can double charge people. Yeah, I think it was just that. You can understand me perfectly fine, right?
Both of you. I'm gonna kick him from the call just for a second.
What?
There we go. I kicked both of them from the call so that they're forced to rejoin their mic less shitty
Is it any better?
and start bitching. Yeah, actually, that's much better. See, I knew it would work.
Interesting. No, it's just I'm considered government property. So if you mess with any of us, you can be charged with it.
Why do you do that?
Being called government property is something. It's just so fucking dystopian sounding, but
Yeah.
it's really funny.
No, you just that's it, true.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good.
know it's true. Doesn't make it sound any less fucked up.
It's not
yeah.
fucked up, really. I mean, it gives you a lot of
What do you
protections.
mean it's not fucked up?
I mean, it's just
It
the
is
truth.
fucked
Your
up.
property.
It doesn't
Your
make it, whether it's the truth or not. Why are you quacking at me? Whatever. Anyway, whether it's the truth or
What?
not doesn't make anything
You
less
mean
fucked up.
quacking?
Josh is
Oh.
quacking
I
at
got
us.
the
Oh,
sounding
Josh is
board.
quacking.
Also, I swear to God, you have the fucking attention span of a fucking autistic 3-year-old.
Who are you talking to here?
You, clearly you.
You just say you, and then like.
You're the only one talking.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm
You're
glad
welcome.
an episode several months. Me to be the little
Do you,
bastard.
do you want me to continue, by the way?
Yeah, no, you can continue. I just had to
Okay.
continue.
So after finally getting all your bags sorted and whatnot, you have to empty out everything, and then anything they don't want you to have gets taken away, which is anything and everything in reality whenever it comes to basic.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you bring? What did you bring anything that got vetoed?
No, anything you bring, really. It's up to drill sergeant discretion, really.
No, actually, I was
Yeah.
even able to keep a little handkerchief that my mother made me, which was kind of cool.
See,
Take
here's
that
the
away, at
difference
least.
with me.
They're
I
not
should've
heartless
smuggled some
animals.
dice up your ass. You would have been like a
Uh,
kingpin there.
That's
Funny
immediately
enough,
how,
there
like.
was a 2d20s in the handkerchief,
Oh my god.
Oh, that's nice.
That's funny
but
shit.
they never knew about it, and I never took them out, so everything's fine.
Yeah. Did you use them for anything, though?
No, they were inside the handkerchief.
No, but like, no. Like, in basic. You just walk around and be like, I'm gonna do this on a roll of a dice.
No, like
beg of
I
you.
couldn't roll them.
Shiitake, I beg of you, please get better internet. Just at some point
What
in
are
your
you
life.
talking about?
You have some
My
of
fucking
the worst
PC
internet
brick.
of a human being I've ever met.
Says the one that has a roommate that turns off his internet randomly at night.
Yeah, it shut off. That's not bad internet. That's just internet that's off. There's a difference.
No, I had to my PC bricked for some reason and just turned off on me, so I had to restart it. I'm using my
Even
Xbox.
an Ethernet, even like a $30 Ethernet cable would be great. Oh yeah, you are on
My
your Xbox.
PC. Yeah, I'm on my Xbox at the moment. Well, I wasn't before. I was on my PC.
But
Anyway,
yeah. After that entire endeavor, you finally get to go up to what you get to call home for the entirety of basic, which is a room with like 20 bunk beds. You get
Okay,
assigned, and
were
do
you a
what?
top or a bottom? Were you a top or a
I
bottom?
was a top.
Huh,
I
surprising.
got a top bunk. Yeah. But then you have to throw your stuff in there and then quickly go back down because you're not given any time to actually organize anything at that moment. And then the fun stuff happens of just practically whatever the hell they want to do because I got there a week early. My
What do you
entire
mean you got
company,
there a week early? Did you just show up before they were actually doing anything, and your mother just like dropped you off? She's like, all
our
right, good luck.
the entirety of Delta Company was put into our barracks a week early because there was not enough room at reception to store everyone. So we had to do basic for an extra week.
Sucks.
And since for some reason our company commander, unlike all the other company commanders, who was like, okay, we'll just start early. Our company, we didn't start early. We just did extra. We
Unfortunate.
did stuff that wasn't needed. So we still started whenever we were supposed to, but after already going through a week of hell.
At that point, I think it's probably better then, because then you'd get a little bit more used to it than everyone else. So while everyone else is struggling with their first day, you've been in there for a week already.
Well, that's the
I mean,
problem.
I'd be
Is
pissed of the whole
Oh, yeah.
extra week or whatever, but
it's the entire company, so it doesn't matter.
I guess.
Everyone that you actually interact with has been there for the same amount of time you have.
Mhm.
And if
That's-
you never knew this, for some reason, I don't know why, but Delta Company for any unit is always the harshest. Which is funny, because that's what I was in. So
Why is it the harshest?
I don't know. It's just for some reason there's a stigmatism that Delta will always be the harshest, no matter what. It's weird. I don't know why, but it's a thing
Yeah.
that happens.
Okay.
Hmm?
Continue.
So, yeah, I got to eat 2 MREs a day and then hot A's for our last meal, which is food from the defect, but cold and brought to you. Yeah, thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
Cold, and you don't get a choice.
Of course, you don't get the choice.
No, you don't get a choice whenever it's hot A's. You just take what you can get and then you scarf it down as quickly as possible.
Yep.
I get to
While
eat
in the
bolognese.
defect, do what?
I eat bolognese.
Oh my god.
Carry
That's
on.
not the same thing,
Fine.
Josh. But
Is
either
it not?
way, after um after basic actually officially started, we finally got to go do stuff. So we got to be trained. And of course, in your phase, we get different phases depending on how far we've been into basic. However, for some reason, in our company, it didn't matter what phase you were in, you were treated the exact same. Which
What do
is,
you?
yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, I guess yeah, you're Delta Company,
You're
baby.
supposed,
Gotta love it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So while everybody else got to have like privileges after a while, it was just the same thing over and over again for us.
I need to ask you a question. Are you black?
What?
Oh, then I don't know why
What?
they
Hold
banned
on,
that
hold on.
then.
What implications? I just want to know before you answer any questions, Josh. What are the implications? What vibes were you reaching into the deep cosmos to grab to
He said that,
question whether this man is black?
oh, he said like, it sounded like, he wasn't being treated as fairly as everyone else and stuff like
Oh
that.
no,
So I
that
was
was
just
just
No,
Oh,
me.
that's just
okay.
basic. That's just basic, Josh.
Oh, I was
That's
just wondering if he was
Charity was
black.
basic with a Delta company. That's all it was.
yeah.
So,
You
well, what
choose
about
to go into
privilege?
Delta Company, or did you just kind of get
No.
sorted in?
No, you get sorted in. You don't get to choose.
Oh, so you don't
No,
get
you
to,
don't
you,
get
you
to
don't.
choose.
Oh,
No.
so
You do not. Basic training is just basic training. You get whatever squad you get put in.
Mm-hmm. As you were trying to say, Josh.
yeah, and I don't think that's right.
No.
No, you could sue them
Yeah.
for that. I think.
No,
No,
you
not
can't.
if
I
you
signed the
I-
swear
contract.
willingly.
I don't think you were paying attention to the whole "he is property" portion of the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's normal, eh? You pick up a girl, she's
No.
property, eh? Look, you go
No.
anywhere,
Well, that's just
property.
because she's a woman, but this is a man we're talking about. His life matters.
You know what?
Things
You've
he
got a
does are
great point there.
important. Yeah.
Right. Starting from today, right? We're gonna
God, I can't wait
storm.
for all this to be pulled out of context in like 30 years.
Oh yeah,
and I'll never
definitely.
know
Someone's
what
gonna
it was.
do a clip of us like if our channel pops off. Like, look at what
Oh, yeah.
Neckbeard said on podcast.
Look at this
Mm.
Look at the shit he said. It's like, yeah, well, 90% of the shit I say is satire, and I will tell
Yeah.
you what the real 10% is.
We'll
But
make a
yeah.
PowerPoint now.
Anyway,
So after that first week of hell, we finally got to start being trained. So we finally got to start learning. So like we got to learn drill and ceremony, which I already knew more than half of it because of JRTC. Then we got to be issued our, as we had to call them, weapons, because we weren't allowed to call our M4s guns.
what do you mean?
Well, why
What do
was
you
that
mean?
reason?
Why is there YouTube censorship at the fucking?
I don't
What
know,
you called a
but
gun?
we weren't allowed to call the M4 a gun. We had to
Yes.
call it our weapon.
Sounds like it sucks there.
It's
It
supposed to
does.
suck. It's
Why
supposed to
the-
suck.
Well,
I've-
that
They're
is kind
supposed
of
to
the whole
break you
point of
down
basic.
to
Is
yeah. It's to break you down and then build you back up into a military machine. That's basically it.
A machine like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh
Yeah.
god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
That
got
just
it, him.
reminds me of the thing that I just
go
had to watch.
straight into the shit.
Dude, you sound like a
Oh,
dog
fuck, man.
barking.
But yeah. So in all honesty, that was one of the most entertaining parts was being able to fire the M4 because that's just shooting a gun is fun.
What do we call it? Not M4 weapons.
No,
Oh
the
no, we were allowed to
weapons.
No,
call
he earned it.
already
we were
fucking-
He earned it.
Nope.
No, he
No.
earned it. No, he
No,
earned it.
you-
He earned it.
You
If
don't
I
earn
ever
shit
hear
over
you
here.
use the word gun, if you ever use the G word in front of me again, Gabo, I will beat the shit out of you with a sock filled with with a soap bar.
I have
Consider
liquid
this
soap now.
fucking warning.
See, this is why I was
Hey,
skeptical when you
congratulations.
guys said get in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you should know by now, Josh, that this is
Yeah,
a
well-
horrible place to be, and you willingly joined, so I feel zero sympathy.
No, I didn't willingly join. I was forced.
It's not
No,
like I
that's
have
nice, Nick.
I have my gun bent all the way down to fucking
It's not
London
called a gun.
just to hold a gun to your head. Oh, sorry, hold a weapon to your head.
Oh my god. So
Look,
yeah. Sadly, we got screwed over and we weren't allowed to shoot the bigger weapon. We only got to shoot our M4.
there's a bigger weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that's like
I
what?
can't believe you didn't go for like the explosions and shit. Well, I mean, I guess you went for droning and whatnot, but I thought you would have been like, I want to be a fucking tank.
They
You,
have
Just say droning.
they have
you
explosions in the military.
Oh my god. Fat man.
Gosh, isn't there?
Brain.
Yeah.
You realize that my drone carries missiles, right?
I said
There's
I know
drones.
you have explosives, but I thought you would be more
Doesn't
personally.
Britain have a
focused with it.
mandatory a requirement to serve at least a year in your armed forces? I remember hearing about that.
Bolognese.
I think this man.
Uh.
Dude, I think we got a draft dodger here.
Do we get gentlemen? You know what to do. Get him,
Come,
boys.
Come join me, Josh.
What if I just say no?
He's
Uh,
a real Lithuanian
Wait,
geezer.
mandatory enlistment is not a choice.
Right. Well, I identify as a man, okay, and I have a right to say no.
Do you now?
Fair
Do
enough.
you now, eh?
Dude, you'd love the American military because they tell you, okay, goodbye, in prison for 20 years.
Yeah. But
Get your ass back to the Liverpool slums, ye.
Yeah.
Get
you guys want to know what I learned the most while I was in basic?
What did you learn?
Yeah, what you learn most?
Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up.
Hold on.
Hurry up.
Hurry up and wait. So surely,
Sounds
if you're
very
gonna hurry up, you're not waiting, eh?
No, it means
You would
hurry up
think,
to get
but you'd be
somewhere
incorrect.
and do. Hurry up and get somewhere to wait there, and that is it. That is the thing you learn the most while in basic.
Wait,
They
so
will
there's
yell. Go ahead.
basic, and I'm guessing the next one's advanced, and then what's the next one after that? Explosions, bolognese.
No.
The next one
So-
is superior.
So there is basic
Wow.
combat training, which is
Gotcha
basic,
mechanics.
And
and
there's
then
bush-
there
I
is
pulled out a basic
AIT,
soldier.
which is advanced individual training, and then after that you just go into the actual army.
Oh, it's that easy.
Easy, yeah. I've been here for 3 months, and I've been doing this for 3 months now. Actually, I think it's been a little bit over 3
You
months.
get a PC in the army.
No, you do not.
Oh, he's got. I think he's on his phone right now. Yeah.
I am on my phone.
You won't turn on your camera
So,
and go punch someone in the face.
I harassed him. I harassed him for several weeks to get a mic so that he could actually do these episodes again.
Yeah, I kept forgetting to, and
Cool.
wanting to sleep.
Now I need
Yeah.
to learn the American theme song.
The
America.
American theme song. You say.
Oh,
Yeah, it's what they play, right? Like in when the military
You
gets
mean the
shot at.
national anthem?
Yeah,
Then-
but it's a bit different because this
Are
is
you talking
that-
about Are you
And,
talking about Amazing Grace?
you know, all I know, right, is that one of your military bases was bombed recently.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yes, comma.
Okay, so if
You gonna
you, yeah,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sing
I
this
believe you.
Eagle song.
People
I
song.
don't. There's no lyrics to
Sorry,
it.
Josh. What's Britlin's theme song? If you don't mind me asking.
I think it goes something like, "If you want a
God Save
cup
the
of
Queen.
tea and crumpets, just
Okay.
come
We'll probably
outside
know more basic
and
British
drink."
lore than Josh does, and
Can
he
I-
lives in the country.
Can I have some tea and crumpets, Josh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
mean,
have them.
Okay.
I mean,
I can
yeah,
I can have
just
tea. Have the crumpets.
yeah. Just know that everything you do over here, you get, it's illegal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I have a question for you, Mr.
Yeah.
Josh. Now that you're on the
Yeah.
podcast and I can ask such questions.
yeah.
Did you or have you ever had a what is it called? A bread sandwich?
Bruh, that's like one of my favorite things.
That's not true.
I
I
can't tell if
refuse to
he's
believe that's a real
joking
thing.
or not. I
Bread
cannot tell.
sandwich, right? You don't need no butter. Sometimes butter is just good, right? But
What
why
is
would you
that?
need to
What are
buy
you
ham,
doing, Neckbeard?
cheese? Huh?
Neckbeard putting these things at photo ideas, random ass shit.
Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. I was gonna bring it up later. Clearly.
You cannot do that without like.
I see Andy's
I'm
list.
No
Huh.
different than normal.
Yeah. What is a bread
Go back to
sandwich? Can
ignoring
someone
him.
explain that to me?
It's okay.
bread.
So here's the concept, right? You know how a sandwich is a piece of bread on the top and a piece of bread on the bottom?
Yeah.
But imagine, hear me out. Okay, this is gonna be real crazy shit here. Imagine if you took that piece of bread, an extra piece of bread, and you put it in the middle.
I,
That is
That
what
is-
that is.
I've had a few of those here.
yeah, I could believe it.
Why? That's just 3
Because
seconds.
You don't have
Okay,
enough
now
time
do
to
you-
eat.
You don't
Do
have
you
enough time
toast
to
it,
eat, so you
or do you just eat 3 fucking slices of bread? Here's the thing:
Actually,
eating
no.
bread
I
on
don't-
its own is one
You
thing.
know what?
Eating just random slices of bread is fine. That's perfectly acceptable. But to then look me in the eyes as a human being on this earth and tell me that the fucking sandwich, I will personally break every vertebrae in your penis.
Yeah, and
My
I'll just
Yeah,
apologies.
pizza is technically considered a sandwich for some reason. I don't know
My
how, but
apologies.
it is.
I don't make a bread sandwich because there's nothing in between the 2 slices of bread. It's just the 2 slices of bread that I eat.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
Sounds normal,
Yeah.
basic. That sounds like normal, basic training activities.
Well, it's either that
In
or
the
you put
game.
it's either
My
that or you
new-
put rice on it.
Right? Did people put rice on bread? Really?
Yeah,
That's quick.
we in hot days we
How's
got rice. We always would get rice whenever we had hot days.
This is my new YouTube thumbnail.
So
What? Oh, the
the
cuckold share simulator?
No,
best
no.
thing,
no.
No, he just posted in general shenanigans. Go ahead, talk about that.
Don't just keep
Funny-
talking. I'll bring up shit later. Just don't look in general, or don't look in photo ideas for your
So-
safety.
funny enough, before I joined the army, I hated rice. I really did. But after basic, I actually enjoy some rice. It's
We've
fun.
never had Hispanic rice.
No,
Have we?
I hate
Well,
Hispanic
there's
rice.
a difference between rice and rice dishes. I think rice itself is dog shit, but I love
Yeah,
Spanish.
rice
Yeah.
can be bad if you don't.
I didn't like either of it actually. But now I actually enjoy some white rice. I just pour some gravy on it and
You
then
guys just
some
fucking.
thousand-
You guys
then
just
some
fucking
thousand-
copied the Star Wars.
What?
The start with what? With rice? Do you
Nah,
think
nah.
rice is an invention
least-
of fucking Steven
Oh, no,
Spielberg?
No, going back ages ago, you guys have just copied Star Wars. Listen to this. It's Star Wars.
What?
Okay? At least we have a masterpiece.
Unavailable.
Or are you talking about our theme? I'm sorry, are you talking
Video
about America's
contains
theme
content-
song right now?
Look. Yeah, it's blocked. It's blocked from ever playing by UMG.
Well, maybe that's your American air base and your drill sergeant are wanting you to listen to this horrible American
No,
film.
it-
He's not the one
I'm
who's
not on
in.
base.
And,
I'm not on base.
And funny
you-
enough,
none of them
it
are on
actually
base.
plays for me.
Yeah, you just have to click in the. Anyway, don't just.
It-
I'm sorry. Continue your
it-
stories, Gabo. We've detracted
Yeah,
from
sorry.
your time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These
Yeah, because
pieces of shit keep interrupting you. So anyway, continue.
Funny enough, I am on a time limit.
I know
That's
you
bad.
have another 20 minutes. So hurry the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I
Take your
have
time.
15 minutes after that, but yeah.
Oh, so you
Oh,
lied
okay.
to us?
Yeah, you
No,
fucking peddler of deceit.
no, I have a
No, probably
formation at
no.
16:30.
I'm gonna tell your drill sergeant that you
Mm.
said guns.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I dare you to leave your phone on speakerphone while you go to the position.
Do
so
not do
we
that,
can
please.
listen in.
Please.
You should do it.
Please, no. Because
Um,
this man's gonna start screaming, "He has a bomb! He has a bomb!" I can see it. I can see it already. I
who
can
has a
see it
bomb?
already.
Me?
that wouldn't do
No,
any
never.
good.
Yes, you.
I would
Actually,
no. What I would actually do is I would just start looking up Chinese, like things to say in Chinese, and I'll just start screaming in Chinese to like
There's no
make them
way.
think you're a Chinese spy, probably.
I'll pretend I'm from Russia.
There's
Exactly.
we do have some people from Russia, funny enough, and Ukraine.
Really? How come? Oh
What,
well, Ukraine,
in-
I get.
They just
Well, I
wanted to
don't
be
because
here.
wouldn't they be in their own active fucking military?
No, they're getting
No.
trained by
Middle
us.
of the war, those fuck knuckles are.
There's
How dare they?
They're being
I
trained by us.
funny
What are you
enough,
talking?
there's a Ukrainian here in this base.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep
It's
an
funny
eye
because,
How
on them.
many? Now here's the real question: how many Russians do you have on base?
I don't know actually.
Seems a bit racist, if you ask me.
I was probably
You-
not privy to that
You
information.
know what's racist? Right.
Seems like there's some explicit biases going on here.
What were you saying, Josh?
Anyway,
No, I was gonna say you know what's racist, but what I was about to say is racist, so I'd have to change my sentence to I'm racist.
you should say
and
your sentence anyway, Josh. I would love to know what you were just about to say.
No,
We're gonna
Craig
get
might,
another strike.
Craig might shout at me.
Craig would never. Craig loves you.
Craig says he's recording right now.
No, don't worry about it.
You know,
Recording.
if
Why would he record? This isn't like going on a podcast or something. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Let me just say these special letters. Can everyone join in with me with a little song? A. We start with the N, and then I. Oh, let's keep going.
Wait.
Keep going.
Wait. Actually, you can go ahead. We've said the straight up word. It's fine. I can't
Yeah, but
try
I'm-
it anymore. I have to edit it out now because a certain motherfucker got us on YouTube's radar.
Oh, so
It
can I
was him.
just say the word?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go ahead if you want. I'll have to censor it, but go ahead.
This comes from the chest, and please, everyone who listens, because he hasn't blurred this out, just
Nicaragua.
know that. What do you say?
Huh? Nicaragua.
What do you say to
You
me?
ever been?
You,
Nicaragua.
you know
been
I'm
to Nicaragua?
black.
Are
Bruh.
you, Josh? If I find out Josh is actually black, Josh is not black.
Why are you so fucking surprised by this?
Yeah,
Josh isn't black. I can see his fucking face in his profile picture, you lying bastard.
that's not me.
What?
I have to give myself rights.
Oh my god.
I refuse to believe this shit. Josh,
No, it'd
Are
be
you
fucking
black?
hilarious if Josh actually like
can't.
sends it, like opens up his
I would like
camera and
that-
he's just like a full dark skinned dude.
I would love it.
That would
Like,
actually
just
kill
like-
me.
if we find out Josh is actually black, and then just for the rest of the time we ever know him, he speaks in like a thick Nigerian accent and never goes back to being British.
Imagine.
Been
What?
employed
Oh, yeah.
this entire time. He hasn't been
Yeah.
from Britain. He's comes from Nigeria.
Hey, that you guys know.
Let me ask
You
Google how to
fools.
speak like that. How to speak
Google,
like
how
a
do I speak
nigger.
like a black guy?
Oh my god.
What do these blacks like to talk like? What are their
You
Ebonic?
should not say that. I feel like you're gonna get us in trouble again.
Oh,
More than you
probably,
already
but I
have.
can censor most of it. Look, here's the
So
thing.
But
I'm still waiting for the day I have to kill switch this entire fucking channel because I get like put in a Warner Brothers movie or some shit. And,
You
like
Yeah.
the
what?
rest of this is deleted. What?
but shall I continue my experience?
Funny you think that will
Yeah,
happen
no,
when I have
continue.
tons of evidence against
I got
you.
to throw a
Shh, 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 shh.
grenade.
Don't worry about it. Continue.
I got to throw a grenade. It was kind of cool. I even got to watch it
How was it?
explode.
Did you also hit your your drill sergeant with it?
No, sadly, whenever I did it, my drill sergeants weren't. I wasn't with my drill sergeants because I had to go get taken care of for my shins.
What'd you
Um,
do?
Yeah.
I have bad shins. They
just
just
replace
bad.
them.
I need to. But
Okay.
either way, so I had to go with a different company, which is whenever I found out on how horrid my company was. So, to give you a little insight, in my company, we have to be in a formation and we get 15 minutes to eat our MREs. I went to Alpha Company for a day. They didn't have to sit in any type of formation, and they had over half an hour to eat their food. And they were allowed to use their heaters.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
And they just really don't like you,
Yeah,
huh?
Delta Company
Oh.
doesn't seem like a good company to be in.
No, no, it really wasn't.
Yeah, I can see why.
Literally every single time we had our
Is there a
MREs, we
reason
had to.
they were just pieces of shit, or was they just bored?
I guess they were bored. They wanted us to be better.
That's not really making people better. That's just being an asshole for no reason.
Well, we did win the ACFT award.
I don't think that's an
Yeah.
achievement, really, when you're fucking punished for every little action you do. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's
No,
just me.
I'm
I
not
think that's
even
what we call
joking.
Stockholm syndrome in the biz.
I'm not
Yeah.
even joking. That is what they said because that was the only award that we won was the ACFT one, which means that we had the highest average out of all the companies. And the only thing they had to say about it was, "See, all that extra PRT helped you." I'm
I
not
think
even
that would have
joking.
been.
But how
That
many awards
probably
did the
would
other
have been
companies win?
the fucking.
That's the crazy thing,
That's
though.
the Full Metal Jacket.
Um,
That's when shit turns Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
I
The
yeah, I
funny
would
thing is,
imagine halfway through basic training in that company. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, no, there was a lot of people who did not want to be there anymore. There was also two guys who sucked each other's dick.
What?
Was that
Yeah,
Don't like
during
drop that
basic?
bomb on him.
yeah, during basic.
Was it you?
Just casually
No,
drops this bomb.
So guys,
no, it
I've got
was not.
Were you secretly a barracks bunny, Gabo?
No,
That's not what a
no.
barracks bunny is at all.
Gabo
It
was.
kind of, but no,
Well, they
I
don't
wasn't.
really. The barracks bunny is supposed
What?
to be a female,
What?
not a fucking male.
It can be a
Okay,
male
and
nowadays.
Nowadays, I
yeah,
guess, yeah.
what? Are men not allowed to be whores too? How progressive of you.
Oh,
I never said that. I never
oh.
said they couldn't be
Mm,
whores. I just said they couldn't be a barracks bunny.
Also, if you guys ever,
okay.
for some ungodly reason, join the army,
Nope.
never go to the beach.
I'm going to Air Force.
Going to the Navy, baby. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Ooh.
Don't go to the beach? That's such like a fucking
It's
vague,
because
esoteric bullshit.
I know
So,
why. I know
It's
why.
because the strip club's
w-
better.
oh my god,
That's
why,
not
Shiitake? Why do you think I say don't go to the beach?
sunburn, baby.
No, no.
That's the
I
most
wi-
reasons I've heard.
I know
I
why.
Spitting gets in your asshole.
I wish
No.
that was the reason why I say that.
Oh shit! Is it the?
So
I think I might know the other reason.
go ahead.
Do you?
Oh,
What
do you know?
fucking carrying the boats and logs, or the they do a bunch of exercises on the beach. I know what you're talking about, but
So whenever they say we're going to the beach, it's not an actual beach. It's a giant sand. It's a giant sand pit. or what are they called? Sandboxes. Thank you. It's a giant sandbox
Play
that we have
sandbox.
to wear a full kit in and then have to low crawl through. So whenever you are low
Okay.
crawling, you are completely flat against the ground and you have to rub your face against the sand.
Okay.
You
See,
know
I
what
know that's not
death are?
true.
No, no, that's definitely true. You want to know
It's not-
why? Because
It's
I
definitely
did it.
not.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not. I play sandbox all the time. You know, Gary's mod and everything like that, and
my
it's a free roam. You can do whatever you like. You're not forced to do
Oh my
anything on there.
god.
You know what? That was good.
Okay.
That makes me happy.
Thank
But
you.
the work. So not only will you come back just sandpapered, but you also then have to clean everything that just has sand in every single little.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
cranny
Yeah,
now.
every nook and cranny is now fucking. You have to clean it. Spit shine this
That makes
boy.
sense.
So
Sound about
yeah.
right.
So everybody who went there that day, everybody wanted to puke because on how tiring that exercise was. Because we had to
Oh,
keep
of
going
course.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. And then after a while, they were like, you know what? Whoever finishes first gets to stop. Which just, it's a good motivator to an extent.
Did you finish first?
No, I almost
It
did.
sounds like loser talk to me.
Yeah,
I
you
almost
thought.
did once, so there was
Never thought about
that.
resigning.
Hmm.
That's the
There's
thing.
no quitting.
I sign. Actually, technically you can, but in Delta
Technically, you
Company, no, not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and your company is probably not. And plus, your family's kind of trained. Hey, you cannot let him come home.
No, no, they would have probably
At
been
least in the
fine with it.
Marines.
I'm
At
not
least
in
in
the
the Marines,
Marines.
yeah, I know, but in the Marines, at least they like have like the recruiters teach the parents like what to say to the kids if they call and like say, "I want to go home." Like they're not supposed to let them at all.
Mm,
Like they're supposed to say like everything in the book, like you're a failure, like all like
wow,
make you suffer
that's not
trauma
even
even more. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
What would you do if your drill sergeants just called you like fucking like third grade insults, right? They're just like, Private,
do.
you are a poopy head. You know, what would
That
you
would
They
be
do?
better
they
than
do
what they
that.
did.
They do sometimes. I know some drill sergeant will do that.
I think I cry over those insults.
You are not a strong man. You would
I
immediately
think I would
fail
just
boot
blow
camp.
my brains out
Bro,
in the middle of
who are you
fucking
calling not
rotation.
strong?
Second they hand me a live ammunition.
Who are you calling not strong? You didn't even finish first.
Are you confusing me and Gabo?
I think
Are
he
you
is.
really confused? Me and Gabo are two different people, Josh.
This is
Yeah, well,
really
you're both
funny.
the,
Josh,
both the same.
yeah,
We do
exactly.
not. What?
One's a short, fat black guy, and the other one's a small, skinny
I'm not
white guy. They're
short
basically
at
the
all.
exact same.
I'm
Buddy, you are
5'11".
very short.
Bro,
You're
that's
I'm
really
5'7".
short.
I'm
You're like
5'11". What are you
for
talking about?
audience at home.
I am
He
medically
is like on a good day, he's like 5'7" on a good day.
no audience at home. I am
Folks at
legally
home.
5'11".
Folks at
Legally.
home. I don't give a fuck what
Legally,
he says he's
yes.
legally.
Could
He's
you
just
prove that?
not. He simply isn't.
Yeah, medically. I get send my license.
Yeah, come on, send a picture over.
Oh, fuck,
It's
what's in
not
my room?
true. How about you
It is
dox
true.
yourself live on dox yourself live
I'm not
on the
doxing myself. I will block out that information.
Interesting.
My
That would-
CAC doesn't
I will
have
block
my.
out that information. What?
My
Sounds,
CAC.
sounds like he's
Got an
doctoring
access
the
code.
photos.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sounds like he's doctoring photos.
I'm
Sounds
doctoring
like
the photo so my address doesn't get leaked.
Nah,
might
nah.
be worried of the
Look.
sensitive information we might find.
You-
Seems
You could just take a picture of someone else's license and send it to me. I want your address, so if I go there one day, I'll be like,
Bro,
oh, it
I'm
actually
gonna show
is
my
you.
face.
fuck is this? Okay, gentlemen, I have a question for you. While we're talking in the background, so you guys have noticed the shitty fucking images I've been putting in to
Little bit,
the
yeah.
chat, right?
No.
Yeah.
Right.
I want an Annie's
So-
mint now.
I decided to reel myself back in this conversation and tell myself to basically shut the fuck up and do something else. So I've started going through Steam Summer Sale. and I found all of these beautiful games, obviously. However, I have
Oh,
a
let me
question
guess.
for all of you. For starters, let me start with the basics of what are the games? We got Prosecuted, which seems like a furry getting executed. I don't know. Cuckold Share Simulator seems pretty straightforward. Skibbity Backrooms, which is
I hate that.
a sentence. Gem Defender Soy Jack Survivor. By the way, these are all games on Steam right now that you can go purchase. Tyrone versus the Cops, and then this one
Oh,
that
I
just
have
says
that game.
Summon.
Tyrone
What
versus the
Summon
Cops.
or Tyrone versus the Cops? Is it any good?
Tyrone. It's okay.
Have you guys ever played Sex Simulator?
I have this
No.
thing. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a thing in my. I haven't played it in forever, but I have sex chess. I have
Yes, he
sex chess.
bought
So I
it.
bought
He bought it
for
along with
$8.
two
For
other
$8,
games.
I bought a bundle of games. It was 3 other games actually. It was Sex Chess,
Three other games.
Sex with Stalin,
Well, I said two
Sex
other
with Stalin,
games.
Sex with the Devil, Sex Chess, and then my personal favorite, Boobs Saga Prepare to Hentai Edition. All of which are terrible games. Sex Chess is funny because it's just chess with sex scenes. So if you just get bored and want to play chess, it's really funny to start playing sex chess because Discord will like give the little underbar of like this guy's been playing sex chess for the last 6 hours, and it's just really fucking funny. But
Yeah.
I've done
anyway,
better in the past.
so all those. Also, I love Summon specifically. This little fucking Pablo Escobar looking motherfucker because it just looks like a shit post. It looks like if you
It is a
remove the
shitpost.
word summon, it's just a
Bro,
shit post.
it is literally just a shit. It probably doesn't even load. I'm gonna be honest.
However, while I was going through, I found this
Oh
game.
no.
Would anyone like to
Oh,
know
no.
the delicious price of My Furry Dictator, the porn game? Visual
think it's like
novel.
$12.
It is
15.
50.
a cool, crisp 49 cents.
Oh, 49
Ooh.
cents.
I personally have an 88-cent balance in my Steam account.
Do it.
Oh no.
Pull that trigger.
That is the set. Well, okay. Well, that was an easy sell, I suppose. If I can try and find out how to censor this, I would love
Put
to
some
stream this for a
fucking
game.
iron in your mouth. You can. They usually you could probably get a plugin that censors games automatically for you.
Put some fucking I would not trust a plugin. It takes one little glitch. It's like it's like those fucking goggles
It's
that
like
they had
one
for
glitch.
the Shy Guys for
The one
SCP-96. You know, you
Takes
see him
one
for even like
glitch
a
to
fraction
ruin
of
it
a second.
all.
Yeah, one glitch and he's fucking dead. You see one frame of a titty, I'm fucked. But I do think it would be really funny.
It would be
Anyway,
funny.
I've just been
And then
going
you
through all
just-
my Steam games, and since I have like no censorship on what my games could be, because I just don't give a shit, I get a lot of like really, really weird porn games. I also get a lot of really good ones. So this one, all right. Sorry to detract
buddy,
from whatever
that was-
from the shit you were talking about, but I just want to call attention to the fact some of these are like genuinely really fucking good games for some reason. Like I click into them just for shits and giggles. Like Tyrone versus the Cops and Soy Jack Defenders are about as shitty of a video game as you'd probably expect. But then there's shit like this, which is called Flipwitch: The Forbidden Sex Hex, which is just an actual like platformer, like a real life actual platformer. Everything just has like super strong jiggle physics.
No, yeah, it's like
Looks
Cloud
a
Meadow.
genuinely good game. Right. It looks like Shovel Knight, kind of, right? And he's got like bosses and shit, and it looks really cool.
Yep.
But how do you willingly, or what's the word I'm looking for? How do you make such a fantastic piece of art and then have it be pornography? You know? Because it makes it
I
hard
could
to
easily
enjoy
do that.
things like that.
I can enjoy it.
No,
What
I
do
know
you
what
mean?
you. No, I mean like to put so much talent into something that most people will not be able to publicly admit or say publicly is a cool
You have
thing,
not
right?
met you have not met my buddy Yandel.
I probably have not. I just mean
He
in general.
admits
How many
it.
people on a
I l-
normal day-to-day basis? But how many normal people on a day-to-day basis are like, oh yeah, this sex game I played was like really fun, you know? Because sometimes I get bored and I'll go play like those shitty porn,
Well, actually,
like point and click adventure games and shit. And some of them are like unironically really fucking fun, and some of the dialogue is really funny, but I can't tell anyone, right? It's like, how do I walk up to a person and go, "Oh yeah, I was playing a fucking MILF like clicker game, right? But it has some of the funniest dialogue." It's like that's a really hard sell sometimes, you know?
You can
Why can't
always
you just make a
come in
normal fucking game
with friendo
that I
Gubbo.
can applaud for being a good game? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Am I the fool in that?
I think you're the fool in that, honestly.
You can always
have,
tell
Okay, well,
me.
Friends that really like admit
I
to
can
like playing
tell
four
you.
games
I am
all the
telling
time.
you. I'm telling you all. These are the games I found that look funny. Also,
Yeah.
Prosecuted is like this weird like turn-based RPG. It's really weird looking. Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue. Go back to your rant. I'll go back into my little dungeon now.
So I just want to say something before I forget to mention
Yeah.
it. Has anybody
Yeah.
seen the symbol for the Space Force?
I think I have because I remember they posted about the graduates.
Unless it's a huge pair of sagging dick and balls, I don't want to know.
Isn't that just
Okay.
Seems like a
NASA?
waste.
No.
No. What they should
No.
do is they should have the sun. They should have the sun or the Earth and the moon next to each other, right? And then like a big
Mhm.
rocket ship going between them, so it looks like a big dick. Hold on. Let me draw my shitty idea in MS Paint so you guys know what I'm talking about.
Give me a like.
My
Gentlemen,
brain
I
has
come with
unfolded.
revolutions of the future. What the fuck is?
So, it's not Star Wars. What's the other one? Uh, what's the other darn sci-fi series that everybody watches? It's not Star Wars. It's the other thing.
Star Trek?
Yeah, Star Trek. Thank you. It's the Star Trek symbol.
Is it really? No,
Yeah.
the fuck it's not. It is not the Enterprise symbol. That's so fucking funny, actually.
I will show you. I'm not even joking. As soon as I can remember how to get. Stop watching the stream. Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What are you doing, Josh? Are you buying the games? Oh no, you're playing
What's Josh doing?
K5.
What's Josh doing? What's Josh up to?
I thought you were doing bad financial decisions again.
Oh, I
It's just-
technically am.
Josh has never made a poor financial decision a day in his life.
He's doing the server.
Not to scale. I just want to mention this, by the way. When you guys look at this, it's not to scale. Right, and then
Okay. I just sent the photo into photo ideas.
okay, I'm looking. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that actually. That doesn't look terrible. How do you get into the
How
Space
did you
Force?
get
Like,
that?
who do you walk up to and go, "I want to be in the Space Force"? Right? Is there a person you can do that to?
Yeah, there's a Space Force recruiter.
Mr. Obama, I want to go to the moon and shoot the fucking moon commies.
Funny enough, I could have joined the Space Force.
Why didn't you? That's such a wasted opportunity.
Because Amigo Burr.
There's
What do
no
you
jobs. Yeah. There's barely any jobs for the Space Force at the moment.
Okay, here's the picture I was talking about, by the way. If you
Oh
can't
my
tell, I
God.
just drew it myself. Masterful artistic abilities with my fucking ball
Your
mouse in MS
artistic
Paint.
ability is more like.
So anyway, this is what I
Also-
think they should make the logo instead.
Shiitake, I got that coin for free.
Really?
Yep. The main PX here gave it to us for free, all veterans for free on Veterans Day. Want to see
Nice.
the other
So
side?
tell me, so you got like a list of shit you could do, and you're like, I could fly drones, I could go work in a fucking
He's
naval,
flying
I can
drones,
do all
yeah.
this shit. And you're like, I could go on the fucking moon and shoot moon commies. You're like, you know what? I think I'll stay home. Go fucking drone missiles and just shoot some sand monkeys.
Yeah.
What was your line of thought? What was your logic that went? What the fuck? Oh, Josh is live. Okay. What did you?
Yeah,
what
Josh
was
is
your
literally
idea?
crashing into people with a specialized police car.
I don't feel like dealing with the space.
Huh?
That would be
My
all.
sister.
I didn't feel like dealing with space. I wanted to stay on the ground.
What was you? Are you afraid of space? Is that the issue? Is that why you're short?
Yeah.
That's
I want to get shorter.
say something, bro.
Understandable. So I think we'll rush through a couple of more things because you can always talk more later in the future. But how was the pepper spray or not the pepper spray, the mustard gas?
gas chamber.
Oh,
It's
the
not
gas
mustard
gas
gas.
chamber.
It's
Is it not mustard
something
gas? I
that's
thought it was mustard gas.
no, that would kill them. That would literally cause
No,
the
wouldn't it?
rate of passing. Yes, it would. Do you not know what mustard gas is? Any cold place
Yeah,
like that,
it's
probably,
gas made out of
probably
mustard,
20.
stupid.
Oh my
You're
god.
fucking.
So the gas chamber.
Is it actually?
How do I describe the gas chamber? Oh god. So
Fucking tear. Oh, it's tear gas, not mustard gas. Okay, I fucked up. I'm mixed
So-
up.
what it how that experience goes is what they tell you is it's so you trust your equipment more. So what
Yeah.
they do is they teach you, of course, how to put on the gas mask and whatnot. And then you put it on, and then you go into this room. And then you,
Okay.
well, they release the gas inside of the room. And
Yeah.
none of you have probably ever touched the gas before, but it doesn't just make you cry.
No, it doesn't. It make you throw up.
It makes you violently orgasm too.
It does
No,
not.
it's just painful. And here's the thing, it doesn't just affect your eyeballs. Any skin that it touches, it burns
Mhm.
with a
Interesting,
burning
interesting.
passion. So you have to sit there for a good bit. Just sitting in the gas with your gas mask on. And then the drill sergeant will come up to you with his own gas mask on. You have to pull up your gas mask while holding your breath and closing your eyes so it doesn't get into any of your holes. And then you have to put it back down, and then you have to clear it.
You could just say so you don't breathe it in. You don't have to specify your holes because it makes me think you had like a rubber band around your urethra so you didn't like suck it in through your dick on accident.
Maybe I did. You don't know me.
Did you? I think I
That's
know
a
you well
conversation
enough
for
to
later.
assume that might have been something you would do if I told you sooner.
So either way, then you have to clear the mask so you get all this gas out of your mask. And then after a little while of just sitting there in the burning because your hands and your neck are exposed, it doesn't feel the greatest. You are then lined up to the door, and then everybody has to take off their mask fully, and
Yep.
then you have to
Right.
breathe it.
Yeah.
And if anyone doesn't, like if the drill sergeant notices you're not breathing or your eyes are closed, everybody has to stay there for longer until everyone has finished. And then you still have to sit there for at
Interesting.
least 5 seconds, just breathing in the gas. And
Doesn't
then
sound that bad. It's only 5 seconds.
at least 5 seconds.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then finally they open the door and you're allowed to leave. So
Mucus
in
membrane.
that time, I didn't throw up, thankfully. I was one of the lucky ones who didn't throw up. My eyes were just very watery, and I couldn't breathe.
That sounds about right. So I was looking into it because I was bored. So I'm looking into the Wikipedia of tear gas, and it says it specifically targets the mucous membranes, which
Yeah.
don't know if you kiddos
Yeah.
know this, but there's more than just the one in your nose for your mucous membrane.
Yep. It's
So I
all on your
pose a
throat.
question.
All the
I pose an awful question,
balls.
a deep and terrifying thought of human experimentation. What would happen if you shoved a canister of tear gas into a woman's vagina? That's a mucus
What is
membrane.
wrong with you?
Like, would her vagina sneeze? Is what I'm asking here.
No.
It'd probably burn.
It'd probably
Would you get like
destroy
a
her uterus.
like a queef?
I'd be
No, like a
imagining.
queef, right? But it's a sneeze. Like I could see a vagina
Oh.
doing like a big dad sneeze. It's just, like
Oh my
real,
God.
You know what
That
I mean?
is
This is what I've been sitting
Josh,
through.
what do you think?
Understand that
think
this is
about
what
that
I've been sitting through.
I think as long as she's attractive and pretty, it doesn't matter.
That
Man,
her
he's like,
vagina
I
sneezed
wanna
like a
watch.
fully grown adult man.
No, I mean I'm not in it for that, you know. I'm in it so I can either get some money off, ransom,
Oh my god.
Okay.
That was
anything like
random.
that.
This is
So let me
what
pose
is
one
it?
more question before I end the episode then. If
Turn left.
hypothetically, Gabo, assume this is your wife I'm referring to.
Oh god.
Oh
But for everyone
god.
else, assume you're in a relationship of some kind, right, with a woman, and you're having sex for the very first time, right?
Oh god.
And
I don't like
it's
this.
relatively normal, everything's fine, and we'll go for simplicity's sake, we'll say it's like doggy style, right? What do you do if you look at her asshole and it has a full set of human teeth?
She was
What's your
probably
gut
she probably had a
reaction?
twin that she absorbed at birth, and I'd be
But is that all you
honestly
think? Is that
kind of
all you do?
curious.
Do you just look at it and observe it, or do you call attention to the fact that there are teeth in her asshole?
I
Like, what is
I
the
immediately
don't think I
what
stopped
could
is
and
the
even
what
bring
is
walked
the
my
away.
wife to say
appropriate
that.
reaction? What is
I
the
don't think I could
appropriate
say that
reaction?
to my wife or girlfriend.
If you were
I
in a
would
relationship, this is the first time you're ever having sex, you would not bring up
First,
the fact
I
that
don't
there
think
are
I
a
could. I
full
don't think
row
I
of
could.
human teeth. And I assume it's not like they're scattered. I'm assuming like you have a smiling, grinning
Yeah, like,
asshole looking at you.
I would
well,
immediately
it'd be
just
more
stop
like
what
a
I'm
circle,
doing and
wouldn't
then
it?
leave.
It'd be.
I guess. I don't know. I think I would. I think I would mention it and then start. Anytime we'd have sex, I'd have to have googly eyes, like on her ass cheeks, just so I can like not think about
What are
Oh
it
you
my
gonna
anymore.
pretend it to be? What is that pretending to like? Are you
It's the
gonna pretend
mouth.
it's another
It's
face?
the mouth. Yeah, it's the mouth.
Uh, you
I
make
What?
me
just
sad.
I just stop and
But I
then
feel like
walk away.
I feel like you guys are not truly believing in this hypothetical of teeth
Oh
asshole.
no,
Not
I am.
believing.
I
I
am.
am.
That's the
I just don't
problem.
want to continue this conversation.
Okay,
I
here's a
really
better
don't.
question. Would you prefer her to have teeth in her vagina or her asshole?
What the fuck?
Just answer the question before we end the episode. I just need to get this critical, need to know information out.
I guess the rear.
The rear.
Yeah,
I'd say the asshole personally.
I'd say
Josh, what do
Aslan,
you
yeah.
think?
I
You're
think
here
as
for the
long as
podcast. You have
she's,
to answer the shitty questions.
I think if she's pretty, I don't mind.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Josh, I feel like Josh is the kind of man who would be like in a cult scenario, right? Like on the sacrificial dagger, and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna sacrifice you to the deep Lord Beelzebub," and you're like, "You're pretty."
No,
That is
literally like that.
currently what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tee, your eyes look nice, and like she's like currently fucking like filleting you alive. Like your smile is nice. I just wanted to
What the
see
hell
if
was
that
that stop?
general response. No, I just wanted to get that general response out for anyone. Anyway, say goodbye to the audience at home.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. And remember to use your local N word to your local black neighbor.
Oh my
Do not
god.
do that.
Shiitake, can you
As a
just
black
at the,
man, do
can
not
you
say
can you
that.
give a no Shiitake, can you as a benefit for watching this far into this episode? Because I think this is like episode 56.
Okay, you get
If anyone's
permission to say
watching
one N
the
word.
All right, thank you. He gives the N-word seal of approval from Shiitake. You just have to play this clip. Just walk it. If you're watching this right now for some reason and you're
Oh my-
autistic, just take a screen recording of him saying that, and then take another recording device, walk into a public space, scream it as loud as humanly possible with as many people nearby as possible. The more diverse, the
As
better.
many black. Yeah,
And then-
I was gonna say. Like,
And then
as
simply when
many-
they start yelling at you, just play the clip and then walk away. And then I don't know, upload it in the comments or some shit. Anyway, love you all.
upload the
Goodbye.
video in
I
the
hope you
comments. No,
enjoyed.
just tag us and like. Just tag us
Uh,
on
Yeah,
the
tag us in the
Twitter. We have an
comments.
official
If you
Twitter.
do that, we'll tag.
We have a Twitter. We
in the
just
comments.
don't use it.
Do we?
like,
I thought we lost the account
yeah,
when blank left, when redacted
I
left.
could create a new one if we need to.
Okay. Anyway, love you all at home. Hope you enjoyed my beautiful hypotheticals of teeth in the asshole, etc., etc. Goodbye.